Now, I talked about the stupid amount of money we spent in all the arcades, gachapon halls, merch stores, but out of all the figures, plushes, manga and clothing we bought, this next item was the most expensive individual bit of merch we bought in the entire trip. When you go to Japan, it's inevitable that you're going to be spending a lot of money.
I wanna spend all your money!
Whether it's in Pokemon stores, Nintendo stores, theme parks, or arcades, you're gonna come home with some cool merch. Us in particular, we had to get another suitcase just to get all of our stuff home. And so today, I'm going to take you through all of the merch we bought in Japan. First up, we'll go through the plushes. First of all, we have an Iggy plush from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. We got this in a claw machine. We won this giant Master Ball plush in another arcade. I won this Kirby plush on our first night in Kabukicho Tower. Next up is our Mario Kart banana peel. We bought this in Nintendo World in Osaka, and I think this one's actually my favourite out of all the plushes we got. Seeing as we were in Japan around Halloween, there was plenty of ghost Pokemon out and about. This was another prize from a claw machine. These next four are small JoJo's Bizarre Adventure plushes. We have Jonathan, Dio, Josuke, and my boy himself, Joseph Joestar. This little blue Pikmin plush. And the last of the plushes was this little dude. Moving on to figures, we won this Luffy from an arcade machine. This Lum was also from an arcade machine. And we didn't stop there, we actually ended up getting her in both colours. This Mihawk was also a prize from an arcade machine. In Akihabara, I picked up 3 of these little build your own Pikmin sets. There's 6 in total, and you don't get to pick which one you actually get. Luckily I got no duplicates, but I really wish I actually bought a set of all 6 just because I love them so much, and I want them all. Now, we were in Japan across 3 weeks, so each week, usually in a 7-Eleven, we would pick up that weekly volume of Shonen Jump. Moving on to playing cards, and more specifically, the One Piece TCG. We picked up 3 of the Straw Hat Dawn, 1 for Luffy, 1 for Zoro, and 1 for Sanji. And as an engagement present, one of our friends bought us the Alt Art Nami leader. Thank you very much, Jace. Next up, I got this mug from the Nintendo Museum. Currently using this as a toothbrush holder. Also from the Nintendo Museum, we got this GameCube pen. At Shibuya Sky, we got these Gojo mints. And across our time in Japan, we picked up these coins from various locations. These are pressed in the machine and cost about 250 yen each. We got this Caesar Zeppeli coaster from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. We won this slime from an arcade machine in Tokyo Solamachi. And got this unreal Zoro poster from, I can't remember whether it was the Shonen Jump store or the Mugiwara store, but both sold it. We also got this cool little plastic poster from Gintama. We got these little One Piece curtain things for the doorway. These were from a shop in Ninenzaka Street in Kyoto. Moving on to all the clothes we got, and by God was there plenty. My partner got this Alabastas shirt from One Piece, a Nintendo Museum t-shirt. We got this Ghost t-shirt in America Mura. This Casper the Friendly Ghost jumper was from Universal Studios. This embroidered One Piece hoodie was from a store in Shibuya. This red Cap Girl hoodie was from Harajuku. This Onigiri bag was also a prize from a claw machine. Gintama fans will know exactly what this sleeping mask is. This Mario hat was from the Nintendo store in Shibuya. This Goomba headband was from Universal Studios Osaka, as was this wand from the Wizarding World of Wizard Potter. Moving on to my own drip, we have a Muscle Girl merch t-shirt from the Muscle Girl bar in Tokyo. If you've seen my last video on our 18 days across Japan, you might know that this one was signed by our own personal muscle girl for the night, Ray. And yes, I also got one in yellow. Now, it was a bit of a mission for me to have every Nintendo t-shirt in existence before I came home. I got this Nintendo Museum t-shirt, this Nintendo GameCube t-shirt, this Super Famicom Nintendo t-shirt, the Nintendo Store Tokyo t-shirt, the Nintendo Store Osaka t-shirt, and the Nintendo Store Kyoto t-shirt, this time in red. In Harajuku, I got this Onigiri Man t-shirt that looks just like my mascot. I think I'm owed some royalties. I got this One Piece t-shirt, and last but not least, a Cross Guild One Piece t-shirt as well. Now, I talked about the stupid amount of money we spent in all the arcades, gachapon hauls, merch stores, but out of all the figures, plushes, manga and clothing we bought, this next item was the most expensive individual bit of merch we bought in the entire trip. This embroidered one-piece bomber jacket, which by the way is reversible, was from a store in Shibuya called Dan's and set us back 39,000 yen, which is about £200. This was my favourite bit of merch from the entire trip, and actually an engagement gift again from my fiance. Thank you, Baba. Now, this will be no surprise again if you've watched my previous video, but we absolutely adored Strong Zero, and we managed to get 2 tins over safe and sound. From another Mugiwara store, we got this Captain Kid hand towel. We got a lot of gachapon. So many gachapon, I'm going to do a 3-episode series on gachapon adventures. And yeah, we really liked gachapon. How else are you going to get rid of all that change in your pocket? While filming, I realised I had forgotten my Muscle Girl's cap, also from the Muscle Girl bar in Tokyo. And last but not least, maybe one of my favourite things we took home, and we were actively searching for this, was one of the 2012 JoJo exhibition posters by Araki, and I adore it. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know in the comment section what your favourite bit of merch was that we got in Japan. Thanks again, and peace out, bitches!